Pyramus and Thisbe, blessed with beauty that rivaled the most beautiful of nymphs, were fated to be separated in the feud between their families. From childhood, their eyes met with a curiosity that blossomed into a passion. As they grew older, their hearts tethered despite the rivalry between their families. Their homes, mere steps apart, were divided by a wall that echoed enmity of their kin. Yet, their love found solace through the crack in the wall that separated their houses. Through the wall, they whispered confessions and tender gestures, solidifying the feelings they had for each other over time. And soon, Pyramus and Thisbe forged a bond that transcended the boundaries imposed upon them. Each evening, beneath the moon's gentle glow, Pyramus and Thisbe would meet at the partition, their voices mingling in intimate conversations, hearts beating as one in defiance of their elders' commands. Yet, as the weight of their forbidden love grew heavier upon their shoulders, they resolved to defy destiny's decree. With resolve burning bright within their souls, they devised a plan to escape the suffocating grasp of tradition and unite in sacred matrimony. Their tryst was to unfold beneath the boughs of a mulberry tree, its roots intertwined with the ancient secrets of Babylon, near the hallowed resting place of King Ninus. As the appointed hour drew near, Thisbe, shrouded in a heavy veil to conceal her identity, stole away from her home, slipping through the shadows unnoticed. With silent footsteps, she navigated the labyrinthine streets of Babylon until she reached a secluded garden of mulberry trees. But instead of her beloved Pyramus, Thisbe's eyes met a sight that chilled her very soul. A lioness, her form silhouetted against the moonlit waters, quenching her thirst with predatory grace. In terror, Thisbe fled, the urgency of her flight causing her to lose her veil near the lioness. The playful lioness, on the other hand, began to play with her veil, tearing it apart and staining it with blood. Meanwhile, Pyramus, his heart beating with anticipation, rushed to their rendezvous, eager to embrace his beloved. However, upon reaching the sacred mulberry tree, he found not love, but tragedy. His gaze fell upon the torn veil stained with blood, and Pyramus began to envision the gruesome fate that had befallen his beloved. In the throes of despair, Pyramus made a solemn vow to join his beloved in death's embrace. With trembling hands, he unsheathed his sword, and with one final breath he stabbed himself, taking his own life beneath the very tree they had both envisioned as the symbol of their union. Yet, as the veil of darkness descended upon the scene, Thisbe emerged from her sanctuary of fear. Her eyes, beholding the tragedy laid bare before her, bore witness to the cruel hand of fate. With a heart heavy with sorrow, she reached out to her fallen love, her resolve unyielding in the face of despair. She grasped the blade stained with her beloved's sacrifice, and with one swift motion she joined Pyramus in death. And so, in death as in life, Pyramus and Thisbe remained inseparable, their blood mingling with the earth beneath the tree's roots, infusing the fruits of the mulberry tree with the sweetness of their love. In a rare moment of unity, their families, moved by the tragedy that had befallen their children, laid aside their grievances to honor the love that had transcended even death.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to get more content like this.